Hey guys, it's been a while since I put a video up, and I thought it's been a few years since I put a video up, and I thought, why not now? Um, I wanted to put up my experience about my overcoming my healing journey with females. I'm two spirit, and it goes against the whole stereotype of I'm supposed to have all these females around me. I'm supposed to have all these bad girls around me that are gorgeous and drop dead gorgeous, and it's just all that. I'm supposed to, apparently. And growing up, I did have those. I had that growing up, and I had that throughout my young adulthood. I had that. I had some really, really decent females in my life, and some really bad females in my life, and some really horrible females in my life, and some females that I'll never forget, and some females I need to forget. Um, but all my life, I've been hurt by females, from my biological mother dying to being molested by aunts and cousins and to a grandmother that was very overbearing but loving, so loving. Don't get me wrong, I love my grandma, but it was very hard to live up to expectations from a female. Growing up, I tended to draw toward. I was drawn towards more for females. I was always told, "You're a two spirit. You're a two spirit. You have to go. You have to hang out with these females." And I was drawn to them. I felt more like I felt at the time. I felt female, like very feminine. I felt feminine, and so I was gradually, I went towards female friends, and I have one, I have two female friends that I absolutely adore, and one of them right now, Latoya Blacklands, and I'll shout out to you, girl, love you, always will love you. You're my best friend, and you will help me on my healing journey. Sorry. Okay, anyway, so fast forward a few years, and I've been hurt by a lot of females, lost my mother, aunts, cousins, being raised by a grandmother and having to share this female with other people. And because when you have a mother, that's all yours. It's all yours. No one can take your mother away from you. But I had to share my mother, my grandmother, and it was hard. It's hard because I never really felt that close to a female again after knowing that I had to share my mother with people, and having my auntie saying I was a throwaway baby, that's not my mother. I never had a mother. That's your grandmother. You don't treat her like your mother. You treat her like your grandmother, and not fully feeling loved by my grandmother, because she had to love other people as well. And I understand that. I understand that now. Um, so fast forward a little bit more years down the road, troubles females, and I came in contact with this one female, and we're just gonna uh, change her name. But no, we're just gonna call her out, Barbie. She hurt me. She hurt me bad. She took me to California. She lied to me first. She said that she needs someone to drive her to California for because her mother was dying. And on the way there, she did some horrific things towards me. She did some things that I will never discuss, and I will never put out there and for the world to know. But just know this female did so much horrible things to me, and it was scary at times. I thought I was going to die. At times I thought I was going to die, and at times it was terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying to know that there was someone capable of doing such evil things to someone. She left me in California to die. I didn't, obviously. I made it back, and I was so deadbeat on so reluctant on showing how loyal I was, that I went back to her and I asked her. I didn't ask her why she did it. I didn't ask her no questions. I was just there, and it hurt. And then when on the way back, well, rewind a little bit, when she hurt me, a part of something in me changed. I was angry at every female. Every female. I was angry at female animals, female plants, female names, female colors. I was angry at my daughter. I was angry at my Dolinda. I was angry at my grandmother. I was angry at everything that had to do with the female plants, animals, everything I was mad at. I got back to Nebraska from California. I was mad. I was angry, and part of me accepted it. Part of me accepted it. I'm an angry person now. And if anyone knows me, I'm a loving person. I'm so loving. And I just give my all to everybody because I know how it feels not to love. I know how it feels when people don't love you. And I don't want that. And I want no one to feel that. But when I came back from California, I was very angry. very angry, angry at everything that to do with the female. So I went up to I was angry at females for a very long time. I went up to my family's plot there in the Rosebud Reservation. The Rosebud Reservation. I went to my family's plot, trying to get some answers from my ancestors, trying to get some osmosis from being in their presence. I sat there for 2 hours. And I didn't feel nothing, not a damn thing. I didn't feel no answer. I didn't feel some type of way. The wind didn't blow a certain way. I felt something different. I didn't feel nothing. I was angry. I felt angry at my ancestors. I felt angry at the white buffalo calf woman. I felt angry at every goddess that I had in my life. I was angry at the person that I hold dear, everything I hold dear in my heart. I was angry. So I was leaving. I was coming down the family, down from where my ancestors were buried, and I went into this clearing, and I sat there, and I turned around, and I sat down, and I looked. It was bright. The sun was bright, and I took my shoes off. I put them in the dirt. And I sat there, and I was like, "What? What now? What do I do?" And in that moment, that dirt. In that moment, I remembered my ways, I remembered my teachings, I remembered my traditional values, everything that I was raised up to believe. I remember that. What's that? Oh, I remembered my teachings, and I remembered my ways, I remembered everything I was taught. And in that moment, that dirt that was on my feet was Grandmother Earth, and she was touching me. And she didn't want nothing from me. She didn't want nothing from me. She didn't want to make me feel bad. She didn't want to hurt me. She didn't want to make me anything, but she just wanted to touch my feet. And in that moment, I came back. And I was restored. The faith in everything inside me was restored, and my love for females came back. I was restored. From my faith, from my traditional values, from what I believe in. White Buffalo Calf woman gave that to me. Auntie Makam, Grandmother Earth, she touched my feet. And in that moment, I screamed into Mother Earth, and I told her everything that every woman has ever done to me. Everything that every woman has ever said or did mean to me, I told Mother Earth. And she took it. She took it from me. And she said, this is how I felt. I said that moment of pain was for her. And that moment of healing was for me. And I was restored. And I restored my faith in everything that was human, everything that was plant, anything that had to do with females. I was on a healing journey. Excuse me. And all I could offer them is peace and love. Peace and love. Because at the end of the day, I love them. And all I want is peace for them. I started my healing journey from there. With every female that came into my life, and I didn't want female friends. I barely have female family members, and all I want now in my life, and I've grown. It's been from some years now, and I still get choked up about that. I still very much cry and hurt from what the experience I went through. That's my journey with healing with females. I don't know if anyone else has went through this experience, and I don't know if anyone else will go through the experience, but I know I have, and I know that my faith in my culture brought me back. And if you believe anything I believe, know that it hurts. It's okay to hurt, and it's okay to feel, and it's okay to cry, and it's okay to keep healing. Every day is a healing journey for me. Every day is a healing journey with females in my life, and I take it very slow. It's been about 4 or 5 years now since I've been on this journey, and does it get easier? Yeah, it does. But when those moments of hurt come with females, it doesn't destroy me like it used to. Now I'm very much, well, I'm okay now, and I'm gonna be okay. But there's something I want to share with you guys out there. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I'm gonna start video vlogging my healing journey with everything. It's May 17, 2024, and I appreciate every one of you guys out there. Later.